This man, Donald Trump, hasn't even been in office for 2 full weeks yet, and it's already a complete disaster. On the very first day, unless you've been sleeping under a rock or just taking a break from politics, which may be a good idea. On the first day, Donald Trump raised prescription drug prices. And this man is going around talking about somehow, oh, we're just going to take back the Panama Canal because we're being treated so unfairly. We lost so many people building the Panama Canal. Talking about we're going to make Canada the 51st state. What's Trudeau? Governor Trudeau, not Prime Minister Trudeau, Governor Trudeau. Talking about maybe we might send troops into Mexico, freezing federal grant programs. I got some friends whose jobs are impacted by that, and freezing Medicaid. I mean, like, this dude has not even, I'm a little sick, sorry. This dude has not been in office for a full 2 weeks, and it's already a complete mess. But this is who this dude is. This is who he is. Now, this should be to no one's surprise that the people of Greenland don't want to become a part of the US just because Donald Trump wants that to be. I mean, whether it's, oh, we're going to be rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. You can say that, but the rest of the world will continue to call it the Gulf of Mexico. The world doesn't care that Donald Trump wants that name to be changed. Okay. So this is a new poll that shows 85% of Greenland residents don't want to be part of the US. Why would they? Donald Trump screaming on the phone with the leaders of Denmark because they don't want to just blindly go along with what he says and what he wants. President Donald Trump recently claimed his push for the United States to take over Greenland is widely supported by that country's residents. Remember when his Tweedle dipshit dumbass son, Don Jr., went to Greenland and they put on that whole sham where they had paid actors pretending like, oh yeah, everybody in Greenland wants to be a part of America. Like, this shit is so stupid. It's so stupid. But unfortunately, we have to talk about it because the president of the United States is actually doing these things. But you can't make this shit up. According to a poll published by Danish outlet Berlinks and Greenland outlet I don't know how to say that, Siask or whatever, a whopping 85% of Greenland residents say they do not want to become part of the United States. Just 6% are in favor of joining the U.S., while another 9% are undecided. The data runs counter to Trump's public statements. Of course, it runs counter to Trump's public statements because all Donald Trump does is lie. Everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. This is what he said. The people of Greenland would love to become a state of the United States of America, Trump said during a January 9th press conference. We were greeted with tremendous love and affection and respect. The people would like to be a part of the United States. Donald Trump Jr. also visited Greenland. We just talked about this, and he just put on that sham. And this is what Jr. said. I mean, honestly, I didn't see a single negative. I mean, we had crowds waving as we were landing. But you're lying, though. Like, you're lying. But again, I mean, excuse me again, I got a bit of a cold right now. But like, again, of course, people of Greenland don't want to become a part of the United States. Of course, Canada doesn't want to become a part of the United States. Now, you got to wonder, or not even wonder, if Canada did become a state, they would be a very liberal blue democratic state, which would mess up Republicans' electoral opportunities. On top of the fact that Canada has a single payer healthcare system, single payer healthcare insurance. So, like, why would they want to become a part of this? An American culture of rugged individualism and just this, oh, we're a bunch of alpha males now with Donald Trump. People don't want to be a part of this. This shit is stupid, instead of being focused on infrastructure that this country desperately needs to be enhanced, whether it be infrastructure to battle the effects of climate change, wildfires, hurricanes, stuff like that, drought in general. Why don't we have high-speed rail in the United States? Roads all over the country are cracked and filled with potholes. Our school system, our public school system needs a lot of changes, especially when you go to inner city neighborhoods around the country. You got these towns that were built for 20, 30, 50,000 people, and you only got a few thousand people living there. Well, yeah, your school districts are going to be really unprepared and underfunded because public schools are paid for via property taxes. So when you only have 4,000 people living in a town that has an infrastructure for 40,000, yeah, the school systems are going to suck. We need to address those things. We need to address um our wage growth in this country. We need to address the imbalance of corporate power in this country. There's so many things that we need to do that the rest of the world is keenly aware of. Meanwhile, we have a literal nationwide cult running the country.
Hey now, thank you so much for tuning in here at Politics and Paper. If you like what I do and you support my work, go ahead and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it and really helps to support what we do here.